Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Grue. And today we got a really great guest. I'm very happy to have her. Super stoked. Her name is Kris H. Collins. She's a huge star in the TikTok world. She has over 24 million followers. Like, wow. I mean, there's some states that don't have 24 million. And she's super cool and super nice, and really looking forward to talking to her about her TikTok fame. So everybody stay tuned because it's coming up next. All right. Welcome to Grue, and thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Definitely. I was reading up on you. Like you started out, your job was doing hair. So what
Yes.
made you jump into the world of TikTok?
Well, basically COVID, honestly. I just got bored and I lost my job because I couldn't do any hair anymore and everything. And I had never heard of TikTok before, so I downloaded it, watched it for like 3 days straight, and then, yeah, and then I just started making videos,
Oh
basically.
wow,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
With- out of all the like vid videos you did, like which one did you have like the most fun doing?
Oh gosh, I have like almost 1,000 videos now. I have no idea. I love doing I don't know, anything with like more than 3 or 4 characters. It's always fun to see the final result of any of those videos. So probably just any of those.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And you like write your own lines and your own scripts for the videos, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I write and film and do all that stuff for the videos. I mean, they're only like minute videos, but yeah, it takes a lot of time. It does, even just for a minute video.
Well, yeah, because like you have to write it, edit it, and then you have to look at it and make sure everything's perfect and right, and then put it out there for
Totally.
the world.
Yeah, totally. Exactly.
What like current trend or like dance move are are you following on Tik TikTok?
I actually, honestly, I don't do any of the trends really. I just kind of do my own thing. I'm not good at dancing or singing or doing any of that stuff, so I just stick to my goofy skits for the most part anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are there are there anyone like is there anyone you would actually love to work with, like do a skit with?
I mean, it was pretty cool working with like Dr. Phil and stuff like that. I never thought I would work with him, but I don't know. I have so many TikTok friends now and everything, and I've collabed with a lot of them now. So I mean, I would love to collab with like comedians like Jim Carrey and that kind of thing. But I don't think he's on his TikTok or anything. But when he does, that's my mission.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, my dog's barking.
Oh no, trust me, I got that same thing. I got this
Yeah.
like little tiny dog, but
Oh,
his
yeah.
bark is so loud, and it seems like he like knows when I'm ready to do something, like if I'm doing this or doing going live with somebody,
Yeah.
and
Like, okay,
he'll
now I'm
bark.
gonna bark. Yeah, always.
And you got over 24 million followers on TikTok. Like that
Yeah.
is amazing. How does that feel that like that's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people, and it's so hard to fathom. It's just, it's not that it's just a number on a screen, but like, especially with COVID, I can't meet anybody and I can't see anybody. So it's just like, even getting like 10,000 followers was crazy to me. So like, I can't even picture 24 million people. So it's just really hard. But yeah, it's amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at that. I was like, wow. I said 24 million.
Yeah, I know. It's bonkers.
What do you what do you think that the fans like most about like you and your like videos? 'Cause like I said, like 24 million fans. Like you're definitely
Yeah.
doing
Something. I don't
right.
know.
You're doing
Yeah.
something right.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I mean, I guess I try to keep my content pretty relatable and
Hmm.
quick and entertaining and everything. And I try to make new characters and keep it not the same all the time. And so now I think I'm up to like 30 characters now, which is just ridiculous. And I try to have like 8 storylines going on and stuff. But people seem to be really invested in it, almost like a TV show now. So like I'm just as invested in it. I'm just as close to these characters as other people are. So it's cool to see. It's cool to see.
And but how do you always find stuff to like take talk talk about? Like how do you always find stuff to put on your videos?
Yeah, it's a lot. That's probably the hardest part of the job. And since now it's actually my job now,
Mhm.
it's I have so much hours dedicated to just brainstorming and writing scripts because of course I have writer's block all the time and ideas and all that kind of stuff. And most of them are just based off my real life and real people I know and everything like that. So that's kind of nice with the characters is that I can really make up whatever I want. So like I do the family skits sometimes and my siblings and my mom
Yeah.
to break it up a little bit, but it's nice having characters so I can literally just do anything I want. Like if I want to blow somebody up one day or like I don't know, climb a tree or just whatever, I can do whatever I want. So it's great.
And actually you did something like do you work with Red Bull?
Yeah, so I'm affiliated with them. So they're great. I'm actually doing. I'll give you a little insider, and I'm actually going bungee jumping with them tomorrow to celebrate an early celebration of 25 million, just because I want to be prepared this time because I'm never prepared for my milestones. So they wanted to do that with me, so that's really cool. So they're just doing like really cool things for me, and so cross promoting and that kind of thing. So it's really cool, and it all started with me just having a random Red Bull in a video one time and being like,
Really?
Red Bull sponsor me,
Oh
and they
my
actually did.
God.
Yeah, it was crazy. So just
Wow.
like pester any brand enough, and they might sponsor you.
Well, did you see what was that one guy drinking the cranberry juice riding the
Yes,
skateboard?
yeah, dog
Yeah,
face
yeah.
guy, and now
And
he's got like a new truck, and he got like, yeah, that was crazy. It's so crazy.
then like the song he had in the video, Stevie Nicks,
Yes,
that song got big again, and Stevie Nicks joined the TikTok just to do something
I'm
with
so
him.
jealous
Like it
too.
was
It's amazing. Fleetwood Mac, that's one of my favorite bands. So yeah, no, he killed
mine
it
too.
with that. Yeah, right. So good. So yeah, that was really cool to see for him, especially
Yeah,
given his circumstances and stuff too, because I know he wasn't in the best circumstances. So
yeah, exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, she's awesome.
she
It's like, oh
is.
my
Yeah,
God, I love
she's a
her.
goddess. Yeah, she's great.
Did you watch her on that horror series, American Horror Story?
Oh God, yeah, yeah. On a Coven.
Oven, yeah,
Yes. Oh, I
exactly.
freaked when she came on. I was like, oh, this is so good. I love that. I love scary stuff. So American Horror Story is so good.
Nice, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
when she came on and she was singing, and then one episode where she's singing to Jessica Lange at the end of the episode, that actually
Yeah.
had that actually had tears in my eyes when I was watching
Right?
it.
I know. It was so good. I watched that one season a few times now. It's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. And um, I I see you have Twitch too, right?
Yes, yes. I joined Twitch a few months back because I
Okay.
play video games here and there, and I was like, why not like live stream it? Like, I don't claim to be a good, like a fantastic gamer or anything, and I mostly just play scary games for the most part too.
Nice.
And it's just fun. It's just fun to hang out with my followers and it's less scary to play a game with other people. So, and it's kind of nice having a bit of a smaller community on Twitch. Then I actually get to like see people's comments and stuff too. So that's cool.
Yeah, see me like I'm just like you. I'm a huge horror fan. Like I love horror
Nice.
films and horror games, and I all my shirts are like horror shirts. It's
It's sick.
great.
I know. I don't know. I always think I'm a psychopath because I'll watch them almost every night just by myself. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna throw on like whatever, The Conjuring, A Sinister, An Exorcist,
right,
whatever. Yeah,
exactly.
it's great.
See, I got Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, classic, classic. So good. Yeah, it's awesome. That's awesome.
What what are some horror games you like playing?
I just finished the playthrough of Resident Evil 7, and that was really
Nice,
fun. I
nice.
pre-ordered the new one, The Village, so I'm very excited to
Mhm.
play that. I think that's out in May. So yeah, I'm pumped to play that. So the Resident Evils, and then I just downloaded quite a few. There's this game called Visage. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, or
No, I
Visage.
never heard of
I don't
that
know.
one.
It's like you walk through a house and it keeps changing, and like but it's super creepy and like horrifying, and you have to like get through the house without dying. And then Phasmophobia is super fun too, and
Yes,
Dead by Daylight, and
I
I
love
don't know.
that.
There's so many. There's so many. It's so good. And I love like the Little Hope and Until Dawn in those games too. I love the
I
story
love that
games.
game.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're really good. I love that series, and like Maid of Madden, and yeah, I could go on
Mhm.
forever. They're great.
Like I even played like older horror games like Seventh Seventh Guest, 11th Hour. I don't know if you ever heard
Oh
of
yeah, yeah,
them.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
look.
That was awesome. Yeah, or like the Outlasts are good too.
Yes.
Yes,
And
yes.
what's the other one? The girl that takes pictures. Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame.
Oh,
Did
I've
you
never
ever
heard
play
of
it?
that.
Really?
No, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, yeah,
Fatal
those
Frame.
games are creepy. It's about like a girl and she goes around and snaps pictures and she tries to find goats and like the goats has to come
Oh,
up on like the photo and oh, it's
I love that.
creepy.
I'm gonna look that up right as soon as we're done.
Okay.
Love it.
Um, all right,
Very
here we go.
good.
Okay. Um, I see you help you help a lot out with mental mental illness and depression. Like I wanted to talk about that because like I like, have like a lot of friends and family who go through that, suffer depression, mental illness, and just wanted to like talk about it, like what you're
Mhm.
doing and stuff.
Yeah, so as soon as I had my platform started to grow a lot more, I thought maybe I could try to. I like comedy is a coping mechanism for me for sure
Mhm.
with my depression and anxiety and all that kind of stuff. But I thought it was kind of an important thing to speak on since I have a bigger platform now, and just to normalize it a little bit more, and just let people know that even though I am where I am, a lot of people are where they are, and like you can still be in that place. And but like I feel like I'm somewhat of an example of like before I started TikTok, I was like it was I was in a very bad place, like a very very bad place. Um, and now here, like I'm still working on myself every day. It's always a battle with depression or anything, any mental illness or anything. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So it's just nice to it open up that conversation, even if it's just on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. I feel like people feel a sense of community with that now. So it's really cool. It's really cool.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's feel like it's some like one of my best best friends suffers from that. He's on like medicine for it and everything. So
Yeah.
it's actually good to
Yeah.
see someone like bring it up and talk about it. Like now that you have like all these fans and followers, like it's really good to see someone doing something for that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy I can do that.
Yep.
Sorry, my dog is being so weird right now. Kevin. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Would you mind if I let him out?
No, go ahead, go
Okay, I'm sorry. Give me one
ahead.
second.
No problem, no problem.
Apologies. He's
That's
being
all right,
crazy.
no problem. You also have a line of like merchandise too, right?
Yes, I'm wearing it right now. Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. It was cool. I just wanted to, yeah, people were asking for it and everything like that, and I had a fun time designing it and stuff. And I'll keep changing it and everything. But yeah, it's fun.
Uh, like, what's the name of it, and where can fans buy it at?
Yeah, so I don't actually have a name for it per se. It's just call me Kris.ca. And I have like an Ote line and like all like I'm starting my characters. So I have like kind of like a Riley line right now with like the
Nice.
toddler characters and then I just have a plain call me Kris line and I have like hats and I started doing toques or beanies. I know in the States you guys call them beanies. Um, or are you in the States or are you in Canada?
Totally, yeah, yeah.
You're okay, yeah. You guys call them beanies. So a lot of my characters wear beanies. So I wanted to start the beanies and stuff too. So yeah, they can just go to callmekris.ca and grab that. And what's nice is that part of the proceeds go to families in need here in Canada.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Nice, nice. It's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah,
Um, wanted to like what do you like doing for? I mean, I don't know if you even have time, but like, what
yeah.
what, what do you like doing for fun when you're not like writing, making videos, and all that stuff?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of free time anymore, but
Exactly.
I honestly I always like go on walks with my dog Kevin and I hang out with my boyfriend on the weekends because that's the only time I can see him. And here and there, sometimes I like to paint and stuff, but I haven't done that a lot recently because I've been busy. But yeah, I just like to get outdoors, and I just moved, and I'm kind of like in the middle of the forest now, and it's so nice, it's so
Oh,
serene. So I just go on like walks and hikes now, whenever, just to and leave my phone at home to get like some peace.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like your job now is mostly on the phone or the laptop or iPad, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I was never that kind of person before TikTok either. Like I had like a couple hundred followers on Instagram just cuz and posted like once a year. And now it's like this. So it's really ironic that this is my job. Everybody that's close to me is just like this is the like funniest shit ever. That you're the person that's like social media famous.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know. That's so funny.
Like what kind of songs are you listening to now? Like who's on like your playlist or your
Mm.
iPod?
It's older. Like Fleetwood Mac is a very
Yeah.
good example. I'm a
Mhm.
big Queen and Journey, Metallica, Led Zeppelin, Van Halen. That's all I listen to. I really don't listen. I'm not against any other music or anything. Like I hear some songs on TikTok and I'm like, that's a bop. Like that's good. Like any new music, some Nicki Minaj here and there, that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, I like all kinds of music, even some rap. But if I'm listening to anything on my own, it's that. It's like
Nice.
80s or 70s, 80s rock for the
Nice.
most part. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the same here. Like that that's like my music I listen to all the time. It has to be like 80s and 70s.
It's just good. It's a good genre. It's like music for me. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's great.
And
Awesome.
like I mean again like with your time and stuff like do you ever find time are you currently binge watching any television shows?
Yeah, I haven't watched too much TV lately. I'm like I said before, like I am somebody that watches like a horror movie at night and I go to
Yeah.
bed. Like
Yeah.
so I'm just like rewatching stuff and like I rewatch a lot of stuff like American Horror Story or
Yes.
just stuff like that. And then I have like shows like The Office or something I'll throw in on the background if I wanna watch anything. I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan. I've watched it over like 8 times, I swear. So I
Nice.
sometimes have that on. But yeah, I find it so to commit to a show right now too. So,
Hmm.
so yeah. If you have any suggestions, I'm open. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, because me, I just watch like all like kind of like thrillers or horror series, and so
totally.
like American Horror Story is like something I always look forward to every time.
Yeah, it's great.
Um, I want to. I know this is probably going to be a hard question, but like, what are your like some of your best horror films of all time? Like, what horror film?
That is a hard question. I'm gonna say the wrong ones. I'm gonna like 2 hours from now. I'm gonna be like, I shouldn't have said that. Oh God, I don't know. I actually was just rewatching all of the Insidious films, and at
Oh
first I
my,
was like, those aren't that great. But then I rewatched them. I'm like, these are actually fantastic. Like they're
yes.
actually pretty good. And same as the Conjuring series.
Hmm.
It's absolutely fantastic. There's such good acting, and I really enjoyed Sinister. Like these are the newer ones and
Yeah.
stuff. Um, and then I love movies like The Omen and Exorcist and Carrie and
Yep.
yeah, they're just all leaving my brain now. Oh, I hate this. What is that one? Oh, The Ritual was a really good movie too. I
Oh
don't know if you've seen
yeah.
that.
Yes.
It was
So
on Netflix
good.
for a while there. That was a
Hmm.
really well done movie. There's so many like uh not as well known movies that I've watched on Netflix that have just popped up and I'm like, that was really good. Or like The Babadook or like
Yes.
I could go on. I literally could go on forever. What are some of yours? Now I'm curious.
Oh man, like, whew. I love Halloween's
Yes.
my favorite Halloween is actually Halloween 4. Like I
Okay, yeah.
actually like that better than the first one. Everyone's like, "Why?"
No, it was like good for its time, but like it
Hmm.
segued into better movies, I think too.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And
Yeah.
like it's like weird. Like I never picked like the first films. Like it's Halloween 4 for me. Jason Lives, which is Friday the 13th part 6.
Yeah.
Like that's my favorite out of that series. Freddy, like my favorite is the third one, Dream Warriors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
So good.
Chucky, like my favorite one actually is the first one. So like,
It's pretty classic. Yeah. See, these
mhm.
are all movies that I love too. I just had everything. Nightmare on Elm Street and all those ones as well. Yeah, they're great. Those are great. Or Freddy versus Krueger, actually, or Freddy versus Krueger. Freddy versus Jason was
Versus
actually a pretty
Jason.
good movie. I thought that was really entertaining.
Yeah.
And the Saw movies, those are great too.
Yeah. Like I didn't know how like Freddy versus Jason was gonna be, but when I watched it, I was like really shocked on how good it was.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people didn't give it good reviews, but I
No,
never go by that. But
no, me neither.
the scene where Jason smashes the guy in the bed.
Yep, I know. So good. So awful. So great. I know. I love
And
it. I
then
just love the movie magic that they can do in those movies. I
yeah,
just
right.
appreciate like we appreciate cinematography, horror cinematography,
Hmm.
art
Hmm.
of it. We're not crazy.
Now, did you ever see this horror like this horror movie is like probably like my top one. It was made in like 88 or 89 or something like that. Night of the Demons. Did you ever see that one?
No,
Oh
no. I
my
thought you were gonna
God.
say Night of the Living Dead, but that's like a 50s movie. But no, I haven't seen that.
Oh,
I'll have to
it's
check that out.
good. It's good. I love it. Like that's probably like one of my like top ones. Like for
Sick.
for some reason that's like a the horror movie like I could watch over and over. And
Yeah.
and even though it's not this one isn't a horror movie, like my favorite movie of all time is the Crow, Brand Brandon Lee's Crow, Bruce Lee's
Oh
son.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Totally.
so yeah, I mean horror is just great. I love it.
It's great. Yeah, it is. It is, and it's totally underrated. It is totally
No, I know
underrated.
exactly.
Yeah. No, they're pumping out some really good horror movies lately, and now I can't really
Hmm.
think of any. But yeah, I see a lot of Netflix originals and stuff now, which is cool.
Right, right,
I would love to
yeah.
be in a horror movie one day. That's one of my goals.
I mean, with all the fans you have, you all you probably have to do is like reach reach out to someone who's making a horror movie, and
Yeah.
they'll they'll see your followers and your fame, and they'll be like, yeah, she would
Yeah, let's
bring in
go.
followers to watch the movie, you know.
Totally, totally. Yeah, I have a couple things in the works right now that I'm really excited about that I can't really talk about, but
Okay.
it's in that realm. So I'm very excited about
Oh man,
that.
that's awesome. Sweet.
Yeah,
Nice, nice.
yeah.
Is there anything coming up next for you? Like any like films that you could talk about, or a series, or what your next TikTok videos are gonna be?
Yeah, honestly, I take it day by day. I don't really have a
Okay.
set plan.
Yeah.
I improv a lot, but I always have somewhat of a plan. I really milk out certain things with my skits that I think drive people nuts, like relationships and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'll keep doing the TikTok stuff. Probably the same kind of TikToks. I have a couple new characters I have written down that I'm excited to bring forth and everything. And then I have that stuff that I can't talk about that I'd
Yeah.
like to talk about. That's kind of more in the TV film realm, which is really cool. Hopefully within the next 6 months or so. So yeah, that's probably the most exciting thing that's going on right now.
Oh man, nice.
Yeah.
Do you ever think of do you ever want to do like a like horror themed TikTok?
Yes, absolutely. I'm just garbage at editing, so I need to find like an editor that can help me. But I've been meaning to do like a Netflix horror trailer with all my characters or something,
Oh,
and I'm
that's
gonna
awesome.
do it. I have it like half the script written out, and I need to execute it. So you just reminded me of that, so I'll get on that. I'll do it just for you.
All right, yes. All all right, yeah, that's I want to thank you for coming on the show. Like I love talking horror. Yeah,
Oh no, you
thanks.
froze. There we go.
Okay, here
Sorry,
we go.
you froze for a second there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, we're good. We're good. It's okay.
Yeah, I want to thank you for coming on and talking horror films and horror games. Like I could talk about
Yeah.
that for hours.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me. So could I. So could I. The time just flew talking about that stuff. But thank you for having me on. Yeah, I had a good time.
Yes. All right. Thanks again for coming on the show, and have a good night and rest of the week.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.